piece of energy. It is right there. That is what is going to run through the four corners, make its way to the Midwest, the South, the Midwest, and eventually along the East Coast. You see how it gets a little more strung out as it's making its way eastbound. We have a little energy dipping down from Canada as well. This is going to translate to rain. Now, we do have some of that, Pacific moisture in this. We do have a little oomph in the atmosphere. But it's not like we're going to see a big tornadic outbreak. Essentially, some stronger thunderstorms, stronger winds, a little bit of hail in these two areas that you see highlighted tonight on the screen. The possibility for 1 inch or greater hail, that is there as well. And of course, those gustier winds. So let's see it all come together. This is starting tonight, 11, 12, 1 tomorrow morning. You see the storms coming through Joplin, Springfield, Branson, also throughout portions of the Midwest. And everything will just continue to move east. There isn't loads of moisture with this either, so that's a little problematic for the severe weather, which is great news, right? But thunderstorms Wednesday night, rain into Thursday. Look at the drop in temperatures. Essentially, we're going back to average for a lot of us here across the country. We're going from extremely hot to a little bit warm, but still above average for a lot of places. There will be moisture drawn up from the Gulf of Mexico, but again, it's not going to be loads and loads and lows. So there is that potential for some flooding here. I don't think we're going to see, widespread flooding. I think we'll see potentially some localized flooding as this whole system progresses eastbound, goes through the south. This is Friday early morning, so if you're up early and out the door, you might run into some wet roads. It clears out on Friday, and I got to tell you, this weekend is pretty quiet across the board. Overall, maybe 1 to 2 inches of rain. So that is also something that will limit some of that severe weather, is not having enough moisture to get things going. Winds will be gusty with this, 20, 30 mile an hour winds, but that blows through fairly quickly. So maybe a little turbulence here along the East Coast over the next couple of days if you are doing any flying. I know that a lot of people have their winter breaks this week. Nashville, it storms for you Thursday into Thursday night, but Reynolds, as quickly as this comes in, it's going to be out of here. America's Morning headquarters. Let's pay a virtual visit to Nashville on the banks of the Cumberland River. Plenty of sunshine today, highs around 70. That's before the clouds thicken tonight and the showers move into Music City Thursday with occasional rumbles of thunder. Watch out for that. You see the Batman building over there. Nothing severe expected at this point, but of course, even with just some of these more towering queues and bigger thunderstorms, Jim, you can get good downpours and some gusty winds out of them where you're like, whoa, you can kind of run for cover if you're on Broadway.
Right, and then you get inside.